So we're going to perform a manual entry on a vehicle head unit. This manual entry process should be the same for any vehicle that's 2012, 2013 onwards. You may find that there's a slight different button configuration on the newer head units, but the manual entry process, what you see on screen, should still be exactly the same. Okay. The purpose of a manual entry is to fill in any time that's not recorded by the card, i.e. any time away from the vehicle. And this should be an exact match up to your T&A swipe in, swipe out times. So before you put your card into the vehicle, make sure that you've got your information available, whether it's your diary, your phone, however you keep your records, so that you've got your last shift finish time and your current shift start time to hand, so that you're not fumbling around for it whilst the machine is ticking away. Okay, so driver card goes into slot 1, chip facing up, gently push it. It will give you a reminder of local time and UTC time, remind you who you are, and will tell you the last withdrawal information on the card. It then asks you if you want to perform manual entry. Okay, so whatever's flashing on the screen we can confirm with the OK button. We can change with the up or the down arrow. In this case we want to do a manual entry, so we press yes. Okay, when we look at this first screen, the top line of information here is the last information on the card for it, i.e. when the card was last ejected from the vehicle and therefore stopped recording. So the last time this card was used was on the 30th of June and it's withdrawn at 9:38. Okay, what we then need to do is from that we need to add some additional information. So we withdrew the card, we would still be at work, so we need to change this flashing icon using the up and down arrows to find working. Okay, so from when we took our card out we were still at work. We were still at work on the 30th of June. So when we press the OK button it moves the flashing icon across and we're allowed to change that with the up or the down arrow. Now because it won't let us go forward to the 2nd and it won't let us go back to the 30th of July, we need to press OK again and it will move to the month. When we change the month, it should automatically change the date. There we go. Obviously, if it wasn't a different month, we would just change the date. We wouldn't have to worry about the month. Okay. Press OK again, and it moves the flashing icon across. We're going to put this time that we're currently flashing on as the time that we swiped off site. So let's say that we swiped off site at 9:56. 5:06. There we go. So how it reads is from 9:38 we were working until 9:56. When we press OK, that information then moves up and we then continue to add information after that. So from 9:56 when we finish work, we were then on whatever this symbol needs to be. It's currently on bed, which is what we want it on, which is fine. So we can press OK and move to the date. We would remain on rest until we started work today, so it's on today's date, so we can move across to the time. Let's jump to the month and that's fine. So now we've moved it over to the hours. So we're going to say we started work at 12:48. So we're on rest from when we finished work yesterday, on rest until we started work and we swiped on site today at 12:48. Okay. And then again it moves that information up and we add another line of information. So from when we swiped on at 12:48 we would then be at work, so we need to change that bed symbol to the crosshammer symbol. We press OK. We can't change the date, so it will jump straight across to the time, and we're just going to say that we've been at work since 12:48 up until now, which is the time that it will default to. We press OK and it will ask us if we want to confirm the entry. That is the manual entry done. If you are in any doubt as to whether you have made any sort of mistake, you can change that confirm to a no. Press OK, take you back to the very beginning where it will ask you, do you want to perform manual entry? Yes. The information you have just entered is still there, so you can go through and check it. So it reads from 9:38 I was working until 9:56 all yesterday. Then from 9:56 I was on at rest until today at 12:48. and then from 12:48 I was working until now, which is 13:34. This time confirm entry yes, confirm the country that we're in, and that is your manual entry completed on this type of head unit.